What?
I need you to get psyched.
Okay.
We're in a Tailwind. It's a prologue. Look how
Tailspin.
Tailspin. Woo. Right. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We're finally playing No Man's Sky.
Sweet.
I'm sorry, that's an insult to this game.
Oh, got him.
Oh, is this
Seems
another
a
one?
little hard.
Oh,
by
shit.
the way.
How do you know all this?
Because I've played them.
You're just not good like me. It's got Tailwind.
You did it wrong.
What do you mean?
They're telling you how you're supposed to kill those things.
How?
It's you hold, aim, and paint, and release.
Hold. Oh. Like that?
There. Yeah.
Why did they put it up in a weird corner like that?
And then you get that thing. Get that thing down there.
Got it. I'm good. We're in, Hunter. We're fucking in! Hello, everybody. Welcome to another
Get in.
We're continuing the Humbly Mumbly Bumble Indies. These are only if you get the Humbly Mumbly Bundles. I don't think there's even a way to get this if you weren't, like, previously
a few of these, it's like they will become
full games.
Early releases on a few of them.
Shit.
Some of them are just cool ideas.
Oh, I died. Don't die over.
This one I think will be coming out since it is called Prologue. It's just to get the Prologue. The only way was with the Hambly Bamble monthlies. So $12 a month gets you fair selection of games, and
not sponsored.
And helps with charities. Not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag do you want to sponsor us?
Please. I will sell my soul immediately. I will do that. Alright.
As long as you don't suck. You got 26 seconds. You gotta kill things to stay alive.
Fuck you. This game's hard. I don't want to play. This game sucks.
This game's stupid. I don't understand it.
I don't get it. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun?
How is this fun, fucker?
Yeah, make sure to sponsor us, people. Alright, restart. Yeah,
I'm not fast.
I'm not good.
No, this one's hard.
Ah, shit. What shot me? I don't know what... Oh, I should tweet. Okay.
Fucker.
Goodbye. Oh, they're shooting. It's hard to, like, pay attention to where I am.
Ooh.
What the... Hit me! Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't... Like, what... Do you know what happened? Because I sure don't. There you go.
Do it.
Oh, I ran into that. I did.
Good job.
That. Okay, I gotta focus. You keep up commentary, Hunter.
Okay. So, this game is about just shooting headlong right into other people. Because, as you know, that's the only way to kill people when you're in the air. Because bullets do not work. And when bullets don't work, your ship instantly becomes 5 times as durable, and you move 4 times as fast. So you can just kill as many people, but then you blow up if you fuck it up like Chris. So just keep on.
I like how I was like
zigzagging.
instantly good, instantly better when I was just paying attention.
Yeah. It's like
my own
it's like
ineptitude.
games are hard.
Yeah.
This game is super fun. I don't really understand it. It's so fast, and I don't understand the objective.
Falling. But why are we killing people?
But that's not what a
leave?
tailwind
Are we the
is.
bad guys? Are we the baddies?
No, because they're in black ships.
That's racist, Hunter. Restart. It's racist, Hunter.
It's really good, guys.
Is there more buttons that I'm not pressing?
No, it's just that. It was like W is one key and then the mouse, and that was it. So like left and right mouse button.
I can move around. What's the right mouse button do? Okay. But I can fly around.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, it was the WASD and mouse button. But speaking of racist, have you seen Man in the High Castle?
No, I have not yet.
Oh man, it's good. It's good shit.
Okay. Hunter likes racist. Okay.
That's not what I. That's the opposite of what I mean by that show.
Oh, Jesus.
It's about if Nazis and Japan won World War II, and how fascism's really bad.
Yeah, it's on my 10 watch list shows and movies. And things that I have not
I kept
watched.
on running out of shows because me and Eleanor we're waiting for all of our other shows to come back, but like the only one that's running now, I think, is just Incorporated on Sci-Fi. That's a pretty good show.
I'm just
made by Matt Damon.
I'm finally regaining my childhood that I should. I was stolen of, and watching The Simpsons.
Oh, that's You just turn on the FX app and
I do. I have that. And I have that.
There's just a shit ton.
It's all of them. It's the whole thing. You can watch all The Simpsons legally.
Just in order. Make sure that you put it in 4:3 for the old stuff though, because it defaults to widescreen, so it cuts all that shit off.
I don't care. I like the humor, not the visual. You're a visual guy.
But it's a visual humor.
You're a visual humor. That's like a what was that Malcolm in the Middle that like they aired it widescreen? That's funny.
Yeah, that's because really they have the widescreen version on Netflix.
There's no seats left for you.
4 rows open.
There's no seats. Framing. And it's like it's not Dewey. It's like
it's just some kid. Yeah. And like, and the funny thing about it is that they can easily change it, but the people that own the rights just gave them the wrong version, haven't given them the right one yet.
I don't think they care either, and it's getting more credit because now people will watch it.
Yeah.
Again,
well, Malcolm in the Middle is fucking wonderful. That's a great show too. That should be on your missed childhood.
It is actually. It's actually on there.
Like Malcolm in the Middle deserves as much praise as it gets. In all honesty,
I didn't watch a lot.
It's
of TV.
super fucking good.
I still don't watch a lot of TV.
I didn't watch a lot of live action stuff. I watched a lot of cartoons as a kid, but that was about it.
That went away quick as soon as the internet came by. I was a YouTube kid for a very it's the same
here. Like I've been on YouTube since before Google owned it, so I can prove it with my first YouTube channel. But it's super good. Super good stuff on YouTube. Remember that when everybody just wanted to make a vlog?
Yeah,
and they were like, "That's the best way."
That was one of them.
Yeah.
It came back a little bit and then went away again.
Yeah, nobody really cares about vlogs.
Yeah. Well, it was because people were like leading lives that it's like, and it really helped a lot of people.
Oh
Like when it was really genuine, but there were like these big people that were like, they weren't big, they became big because of it.
Yeah, and like they had just enough money to have like adventurous lives, or like they lived in the right spot. Like what was the fucking Charles Trippy? He lived in Florida, so he just went to Disney World a lot, and it's because y'all can go for cheap as fuck. So
and then Shay Carl was the big one because like he had such a like big family.
It's because he's a Mormon.
Yeah, and that was the other thing. It's like he's a Mormon. I don't get it. Let's watch and see what's like to be a Mormon.
Yeah, and like he just hung out with SXE Phil, which is just Philip DeFranco now, and then because his is like sort of vlogs, but it's news vlog.
It's so weird how that they were all pretty much connected for a very long time.
That was the only way to do it. Because I mean, it's like actual Hollywood where you have to know somebody who knows somebody. You don't just get big.
That's like everything in the world ever.
Yeah.
To get anything you want, you have to know somebody in it.
Yeah.
Really. That's us on YouTube. Like we're not ever gonna get famous until somebody's like, hey, check out Visnomadic.
Yeah, Fraser
Agar. Name drop. Looking at you. See you at PAX.
We're probably see you there.
We'll see you next week, actually, or so.
Yeah.
See you there.
Crash all of your meetups, just like every year now.
Yeah.
It's the Visnomadic meetups.
I'm gonna put out a tweet before him saying like, let's meet up, like where, like I'll ask Fraser like personally, like, hey, where's it gonna be? And it'll be like, hey everybody, just here, heard it here first. Visnomadic is having a meetup right here. If anybody else shows up, they're party crashers and mimickers.
Yep. We were here first.
Yeah. We don't have enough fans. We have like 3 people that are like friends that are like, you cool guys.
And they're all a part of that community anyway, so it's like, well, all right. then.
We finally have some dry bread fans, I think. I believe
Yeah.
they don't comment as much. Hi, people. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I haven't gotten very far in this game. I just keep playing the first 3 seconds over and over again. It's fun though. And I've given up using the keyboard. Like,
really?
It's just mouse for me. Because I find that it's a little bit more adaptive for me for that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, subscribe to our YouTube. Check out our tabs.
Yeah. Go to
I'm okay
download the
if,
TAD
like,
app.
It's kind of a wondrous idea to be like, oh, YouTube, but it's already dying.
Yeah.
We got into it when it was dying.
Well, we started actually creating stuff. Yeah.
If we had started if this was 5 years ago, but 5 years ago it was not affordable to do.
If we would have actually started in 2011, 2012, but we were what? Fucking.
We were kids
16, 17.
We didn't know how to edit or anything.
Yeah, we didn't know anything. We weren't as big. It was still super fucking expensive to do.
Go watch
video
the
stuff.
first year of Visnomadic, and you can see compared to where we are now, and it's just not anything that I would be proud of.
No, it's a stepping stone, but
yeah, it's nice to have it in terms of a history, but
but I mean, even the early stuff when I joined in, it's I can't watch I can watch some of our older stuff.
Well, it's like Moonbase Alpha was saved because it was so funny.
It's so funny, and it proved that some groups are very good together. So I mean, it's the staple of me, you, and Enter.
Yeah, that invented that repertoire of because it's the dry, cynical, and comedic.
Yeah.
That archetype always works, and that made me that helped me realize that that's why a lot of group channels, people who are a group, that's why they do well, is because they have
that dynamic.
They have that 6 archetype. Total is 6. We have 10 people, but everybody mimics. There's pretty close. And then it's how much they talk too. There's that person that will chime in, and then the person that won't shut up, like me.
Yeah.
And then it's playing on those archetypes, and that's where it all comes down to. Is that makes good content? It's just having those archetypes and building off it. And I cannot believe people can do that by themselves. They can repertoire by themselves, and just
I have no idea how people do it by themselves. I mean, I wanted going through this gauntlet of all these indie games right now. Yeah. I wanted to just record these a while back, and it's I don't know what to fucking talk about by myself. This is hard. How do you do this?
Yeah, it's not. And a lot of players will, or a lot of single player Let's Players will just tell you come up with topics to kind of talk about, but you basically have to talk open air. What do you think about this? Comment below, and then you can bring that up the next episode, so you kind of build off yourself. So you have things to talk about on the next one, and it continues from there.
Then what do you do when there aren't people to bounce off of in the beginning? Do you just ramble, and then if you ramble and sound bad,
that's why streaming picked up for people who were by themselves, because there was instant response from viewers and stuff.
I mean, that's why streaming. I can stream by myself a lot easier than I can record. So that's true.
That's where it is. That's why. It's because you can. It's all response, and I did Let's Plays by myself, and they were okay, but it's just it's more fun to do with other people, because you get you can do stuff surprise the other person with the game you're playing. You can do stuff get their perspective on it, and get their story. It's now you're working. We've got 10 times the amount of life stories to work from now. Because that's the sad thing, is I lead a very boring life.
Same here.
There wasn't something. There wasn't, but throughout my history, and I got plenty of stories, I think, but I just never feel the need to bring it up. No one knows that I have a birth defect, and I'm kind of crippled or whatever, in my breathing.
Oh yeah, and you had a fucking renowned doctor fix you.
And my disease, the Olympic swimmer this last Olympics, he had it.
He had it? Holy shit.
And he didn't get it fixed. So he's somebody with it and has it and lives through it, and he's an Olympic swimmer that won.
God damn.
So
was that the asshole dude though?
I don't know. He probably. But hey, someone wanted an award, with my
Yeah.
birth defect.
Yeah.
It's called pectus excavatum. Google it. Pectus excavatum. It's a big hole in your chest. It's the one where people are like, could you eat a bowl of cereal all that? I'm like, yes, that's exactly what I thought when I heard about it. Do I want to get this fixed, or do I want a permanent bowl in my chest?
Yeah, I could just go. Yeah.
But the reason I had that, and that's why I didn't get really into sports, because I probably could have gotten into it. I always wanted to do soccer, but I never did it because I had breathing problems, and they literally they put a bar on my chest to straighten out my ribs, and they said like, hey, if you jumble around too much, that bar will flip in your chest and you won't be able to breathe. So we'll have to fly you out of there on a helicopter if it ever happens. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
so I never wanted to try sports. They didn't say like I couldn't do it. They even recommended it, but it's like they tell you that, and then they tell you to, oh yeah, play football. And it's like,
I'm not so sure about football.
So I got out of that.
Yeah.
And when you don't do sports, you get it on the computer, and lo and behold, that's where I found my passion, and that's why I'm here.
Computers.
I love computers.
And then we just went through the whole gauntlet of early internet. I'm still surprised at how different the internet is now, though. Like, we're so used to it, but then think about early thousands internet, like E-Bombs World, Albino Black Sheep, 4chan actually mattering.
There was nothing to dig really do either.
I mean,
funny
my brother
stuff wasn't
showed
funny.
me. Nah. And I mean, my brother showed me Stumble Upon, and that was the only thing that I really used, because that was the only way to really get around the internet.
Because, and learn about what the heck's going on.
Yeah, because
what page did you go to where people say go to this page because it's fun?
Yeah. And it was just random. Stumble Upon's still not around. I'm not sure.
Stumble Upon was literally the catalyst for my for that show I was making.
Which one?
That He, Himself, and Him series I made.
Oh.
It was the catalyst that he clicks Stumble Upon. He stumbles upon plans on how to build a time machine.
Huh.
That was actually the premise for it.
Crazy.
I eventually retconned that by saying that his internet was out, and another character put it on the screen when he woke up. But retcon.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be referencing that. Because I always wondered oh, maybe we'll make a show out of this or something someday. Yeah. I'll put it on DVD and I can't be referencing things like that.
No. You'd have to say that it's another service, so Trip About or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. So. He just didn't do his homework, and I just explained the plot of the movie that I've been writing for 6 years to my brother. And one of the big reasons why it hasn't been made yet is one, life takes over a lot. Yeah. I moved a lot in the last 3 years, and I finally have kind of settled down. So I've kind of got the locations and stuff set up, but it's there's new technology now that would make the movie so much better, like drones and stuff like that. But I gotta save up for that kind of if I could get a drone shot just in the opening and a few other shots there, it would. Well, I want the movie to feel like my next step in filmmaking. Yeah. And I just have to wait. And all I have to, it's a time travel series, so all I have to do is flap right in the front 6 years later, or 7 years later, 8 years later.
And that's it. Yeah.
That's it. And then it just goes right back.
It's going to be expensive, but then just keep in mind that things in our life that help with that right now.
Yeah.
And just keep an eye out for stuff. And I mean, drones always go down. Yeah. They're honestly going down in price more than I think. It's the cost of a good DSLR. Yeah. That's how I'm gonna justify it.
Yeah.
Buy the little baby Maverick that's going out. That one's good.
I'm waiting. But yeah, so that's why the series that movie was never made. It's just that it's never not going to be made. It's just that I'm waiting, and I don't have a crew, No. It's a one-man thing, and I'm trying to make a movie, you know? And it's hard to justify telling people, hey, I can't pay you. This movie is completely narcissistic because I play every character. Yeah. Hey, well, I got further than I ever have.
Yeah.
Without even fucking paying attention. Ah, shit. All right. But yeah. overall,
Oh shit,
I haven't
40,000.
Yeah. So on the next episode, I don't know. We were just rambling on there for a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know, let's see how the future holds. I want Visnomadic to grow a lot. I really
So do I. Yeah.
It's never gonna be something that might be our business unless we like get lucky.
Yeah, I mean that's how it always is. That's why we should branch out and do other stuff. And like, we do need to. In all honesty, it's probably going to be people that want to do this full time. We need to do it ourselves, and then Visnomadic is our group, just like we've seen with dozens of other things like fucking normal boots and hidden block.
Well,
where like
that's why
it's
like I mean, all the business have kind of figured out that like it's not even you, everybody. I run this thing, so it's just. I can't afford any of you. I can't afford me.
Yourself.
I can't afford me. So the way we do the financials stuff is mainly just, there's money there. It's when you need it. Like Dag just recently, his computer hit the shit, and the donations went for that. But it's if I have a hiring totem, it's gonna be me first, and then it's gonna be Enter. Yeah. And then it's gonna be probably you or Michelle or like somebody that can offer their time. Yeah. And it just it'll be a hiring totem if it goes. There's no secret that like somebody has to be paid a job, like actual job money first to get it going. And I never want to like, I never want to take just money that everyone else deserves. So it would always kind of be like everybody gets this like. My plan is that if we get to a certain amount, every Visno gets an allotment to plan a project every month. Like here's like $80 to like just make something happen. Maybe buy a new game or save up and save that money and use it for something, or just use it on your own bills or something. But here's money, make something for the channel, and good luck. That would be my next tier system. But like I said, like somebody has to be paid like a paycheck to really get it, like make a time for it. Yeah. But right now it's just hobby work and it's doing really well. And I'm putting a lot more passion into what I edit. Like that's my new goal with like Dragon Ball series and the Pokemon series. Those are my passion works now. So I'm giving it a lot more time and consideration in the editing. Visual gags are going to be more frequent, or like It just those feel like shows rather than just being, we're playing the game. Yeah.
It's not just a thing.
Yeah. And then of course there's always a room for that because it's hard to make daily content. It really is, especially when like stuff like Dag happens and now I have to make 30 videos in 2 weeks. Yeah. Like, but
woo. But I mean,
it's fun and I love doing it. So. Editing is not hard for me. It's fun. It's a labor of love. Yeah. So make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe if you like Visnomadic and give us money because we fucking need it.
Just go to Patreon and go to Tad. Just
give us money. I just learned there's another mouse button all the way at the end of the episode here.
Cool.
Okay. So enough ramble on. I said thanks for watching probably like 6 times though. So thanks for watching. See you in another episode. We'll ramble on about someone else. Goodbye.
Ooh, ramble on.
I'm never gonna die now. This is it. No death. No.
Right there, right into an asteroid.
God damn.